Okay, so welcome to the spring clean out bingo kickoff call. I'm going to go over what's going to happen on this call so you know what to expect. We should be done by 4:30 Pacific time, 7:30 Eastern Standard. So this should be a quick 30-minute call. First, I'm going to explain the whole concept behind this game and give you really an idea of why it matters, because it matters more than you think. And then I'm going to go over the actual game, how to play. And so you'll get the details, you'll understand exactly what to do. If you have questions, I can answer them. And then I have a special offer that I want to share that is just for tonight only, that I want you guys, especially because you're live here on the call, that you get to take advantage of. Because really we're going to do prizes all week. And there's a grand prize winner next week. On this exact time, we're going to do a grand prize winner. And so I'll explain all of that. Everybody sound good? I always like to know what's happening. I want to know what's coming for me. So what is the Spring Bingo Clean Out Challenge? Well, if you have heard any of my podcasts or anything this week, I talked about it a little bit, but here's the idea. Imagine you're trying to get somewhere. You're going to swim across this lake, river, ocean, whatever. You're on this side and you want to go to this side. And you get out there in the water and you start swimming, and all of a sudden it gets rough. There's waves crashing on you and you're trying to swim forward, but you're not really getting anywhere because you just keep getting pummeled by these waves, and you're trying to keep your head above water. And you're swimming, you're doing the best you can. You're not drowning, but it almost feels like it. You feel like you're in survival mode and you're not really moving forward. You can hardly see what's ahead anymore. You're just surviving. The waves are crashing on you on every side. And that is what chaos feels like. And I think we've all experienced different seasons of chaos in our life where we have more and then less. But when it comes to making progress on healthy habits, it's very difficult when we're being crashed on every direction, right? So it's like, we're not really making progress forward on eating healthier, on moving our body, on doing those things when we feel like we're barely keeping our head above water, right? And so the whole game that we're playing this week, and why this is so practical and tangible, is we're going to calm some of those waves. Some of the things that just crash on us, all the time, we're going to calm those down so that we can take a breath. We can actually see where we're going, and then we can start swimming there. And we can actually make progress because we've calmed the waves a little bit. And so if that makes sense to you, that's what we're doing. And so as you're playing the bingo game, remember that we all have different seasons of kind of chaos. And sometimes the waves feel a lot more intense than other times. And so if you are somebody, and I said this when you guys took the chaos calculator quiz, so everybody took that, and you're going to take it again at the end of the challenge, is that if you're somebody who right now is kind of survival mode, well, awesome, you're in the right place. If you're somebody who's kind of in the mid-range, like some stuff is not awesome and other stuff I feel like I'm doing okay, great, because you're going to clean those up. You're going to be able to make more progress towards your goal. And if you're somebody who's kind of cruising, well, great, you're in the right place too, because we need you to help. We need you to help other people. You probably have strategies, you have encouragement, you have tips that can help other people calm those waves so that they can make progress on their goal. And so I am so glad that all of you are here, wherever you are at in your healthy lifestyle journey, and wherever you're at, whatever you scored on the chaos calculator quiz, just know that in Fit Me, like, this is a no mean girl zone. So there's no judgment. I'm just glad you're here and you showed up. And the fact that you showed up to this call means you're somebody that I'm already like in alignment with, because you're like taking action. You're doing the thing. So that is what we're doing. We are going to calm the waves, lower the chaos in our lives so that we can see clearly, breathe, and move towards our goals. That's it. That's the game. But we're going to do it, and we're going to do it fun, and we're going to have prizes along the way. So here's the whole idea: this is bingo, exactly like you understand bingo to be. When you clean out a square, you are eligible for a prize, right? Bingo, I win. So each day there is going to be a post in the Facebook group, and there's going to be a video, a very short, less than 5-minute video that I need you to watch. If you're going to play, you got to watch the videos, right? We need the information so that we can actually do the thing, so that this isn't just a 7-day thing. These are important shifts that you're making in your life. You got to watch the video. They're short, I promise. So you watch the video. If you got bingo anytime prior, you can enter in that day. You'll post your card. You can say, I got bingo, and you are eligible to win one of the prizes. The next morning, I'm going to look and see who got bingo yesterday, I'm going to pick one person and they win a prize. I'll announce it live in the Facebook group. It's that simple. So if you get bingo, you post that you got bingo, you're eligible for a prize. If you get bingo again, which you can get it multiple times, you can post again, you're eligible for a prize. As many times as you get bingo, you can post to win a prize. It's that simple. So as you start to knock out things in the Spring Cleanout Challenge, you'll post it and then you're eligible. As long as you got at least one bingo all week, even if it takes you all week just to get one bingo, you're eligible for the grand prize. And next week on this call at 4 Pacific time, I'm going to give away an Apple Watch to somebody who gets at least one bingo. That's it. All you got to get is one bingo and you're eligible for the grand prize. And one other thing you have to do. You have to have watched the videos. Because again, I'm not going to let you out of here without learning the important things you need to learn. And so that's my coach hat on for you. My coach voice is telling you, you got to watch the videos and you got to get at least one bingo and you are eligible for the grand prize. But we're going to have smaller prizes all week long. Does that make sense? Everybody feel good about how that works? I'm going to show you what the bingo card looks like. I'm going to scroll down on chat just so I can see. But it's really that simple. You knock it out, you get it. A lot of times people are going to get hung up on, like, for example, one of the things on the bingo card is clean out your pantry. A lot of people are like, well, what does that mean? Do I have to empty the whole thing? Do I have to, do I have to scrub all of the shelves? Do I have to organize it alphabetical? Like, what does clean out pantry mean? It means something different to each of you. And we're kind of going to go with the honor system here. If clean out the pantry to you means that you get rid of all the junk food, all the stuff that needs to be thrown away, and you throw it away, that counts. Clean out your pantry. If clean out the pantry to you means take everything out, wipe it all down, organize it alphabetical, top to bottom, that's fine. We're all sort of in a different place. So I don't want you to get hung up too much, but you guys know, if you just go in there and throw away one thing, that's not clean out the pantry, right? So it's kind of like honor system. Do your best to meet what it's saying, but don't get hung up on the details because it is going to look different for everybody. It's the same thing with a fridge. Like, clean out the fridge. Well, that might mean wipe the whole thing down, bleach it, whatever for some person. And for somebody else, it might just mean throwing away all the old stuff or the junk food that's left in there. And so it's going to be different for everybody. So I'm going to share my screen. I want to show you what this bingo card looks like. You are all going to have access to it tonight at midnight. I'm going to be sending out an email. So that way, first thing in the morning, whenever you wake up, you can start bingo. So let me show you right here. So this is going to be your bingo card. Can everybody see? I'm going to delete all my things on my screen. Okay. So don't get hung up. You're going to get this so you can be able to look at it in detail, but I'm going to go over a couple of the highlights. Clean out your pantry, remove all your extra subscriptions. Who's got extra subscriptions that they have probably been paying that they don't need to pay anymore, that they could check and get rid of and save themselves some money? Trash all old candy and sugar. Donate one box of decor or toys or clothes. Throw out all your old supplements. I've got extra old supplements that definitely shouldn't be taken. Organize your spice cabinet. Unsubscribe to 10 junk email sources. Clean out your purse and wallet. And I threw some movement in here, guys, so don't hate me. Complete a 7-mile walk, but you can spread it out over the 7 days. So you can spread that out however you want. Unfollow 10 social media accounts that don't work for you. Get rid of the sad clothes from your closet. So if you don't know what sad clothes are something that I've talked about in Fit Me for a while, but it's basically the kind of clothes that you put on and you immediately feel sad. They don't fit. They don't look good. You don't even like them. You just put them on because they're there. And they're not necessarily the kind of clothes that are going to help us make those like proactive, healthy lifestyle decisions because we don't feel good in them. And sometimes we don't even put them on. They just live in our closet and haunt us. And we see them there and they're like, that just bums me out. So getting rid of those is on here. Delete all unwanted apps on your phone. Remove yourself from extra Facebook groups. Get rid of old water bottles you don't use. 100 burpees, again, spread out over the 7 days. Organizing a gym bag, throwing away old mail and magazines, clean out your car, clean out the fridge. I mean, I've never seen anyone clear the card. I think we might've had one person clear the card last year. But even just getting one bingo, and you've done some progress this week. And that's the goal. So even if you conquer just one of these every single day, then you're going to get bingo, right? So The rest of them, eliminate one ongoing obligation you don't love. I bet you got some of those things that you say you'll do that you don't really feel that pumped to do, and you've just kept it. You can let it go this week because it's on the bingo card. Clean out old hygiene products, wipe down your microwave, all of that good stuff. And then I have a bonus row. So if you complete the bonus row, you actually get one extra entry into the grand prize. So as long as you get one bingo, you get one entry. If you do the bonus row, you get 2 entries. So you're doubling your chance just by completing this bonus row. So tonight, you are going to get, again, at midnight tonight, I'm sending out your bingo card. You will get all of the rules, which I just talked about, how to play, and it explains it in detail when the posts are. And I'm going to give you access to a 1-pager. And we started doing this last month, and I think it was helpful. But essentially, I'm going to send you guys out this 1-pager, and you can bookmark it. And that way, just in case you can't find the Facebook post for the day, you can click on this. It'll take you directly there. Because sometimes Facebook like sorts things weird, and you don't know where they are. So this will save you some time. I'll also have your downloads here. I'll have the replay of this call and ways to connect. And then there's your link for Sunday. So this is kind of your like one-stop shop, everything you need, your rules, your bingo card, the replay of today, and links to all of the daily posts. So if you're like, where do I post my bingo card? This page has the answer. So that's how we play the game. Who's got questions about the game? Good. Paula, you cleaned out your fridge yesterday. You're one step ahead. I started my garage yesterday. I've got a couple more things to share with you that are important, so don't go anywhere, but I wanted to see if you guys had any bingo related questions that I could answer. Does everybody feel like if you at least did, 4 or 5 of those, that you'd have less waves feeling like they're crashing on you? You'd feel a little bit of relief this time next week? Yeah, that's the goal. Okay, good. And again, a little bit goes a long way. Listen, if your car's clean, you're probably not going to feel as inclined to go through that drive-through. I don't know why our brains are wired that way. They just are. When your kitchen's cleaned and organized, we're just more inclined to make healthy choices. It's so funny. Rachel, I don't know if you can count the things you did this weekend. We're supposed to start tomorrow. So message me what you did. Unless it's a special exception, I would say that we start fresh. But if you just did it, then let me know. Message me. Okay. And then I will message you guys all the chaos calculator quiz at the end of the week, so you can take it again. Even if the week doesn't go as planned, because here's the thing. All right, we have 160 people that signed up for bingo, maybe 170 now. And there's 45 of us or something on this call. What happens? This happens every time. So I'm going to warn you. The week goes crazy. You're like, I'm doing this thing. I'm doing the challenge. But then, boom, life happens. I want to encourage you that in Fit Me, this whole thing is meant for your real life. Everything we do, from our free stuff to our coaching to our community leaders, everything is designed to help you in your real life. So just because you had a bad day does not mean you're off the hook. We want you to come back. I don't care if you jump back on the bingo game on Thursday. That's fine. Come back. Do not give up. Even if you only knock out a few things, that's okay. So remember, what always happens is life just kind of sends us sideways. And that is always going to happen. Always. Jackie said, I'm going to struggle tomorrow and Tuesday because of tax season, but hope to end strong this week. I know my accountants are definitely in the struggle season for getting things done. So, summary. And then I've got my special cool thing that I want to offer you guys. And if you have questions, put them in the chat because I'm watching. Tonight, you will get your bingo card, you'll get the rules, and you'll get access to that 1-pager. That's everything you need. Everything you need will come out tonight. The game starts tomorrow. So you'll see the first video post tomorrow, and the first winner will be announced Tuesday, right? So you'll be posting your bingo card. If you get bingo tomorrow, you'll be eligible to win Tuesday. And then the game just continues all week. As long as you get 1 bingo all week, you will be eligible for the grand prize, which is a week from today. You will need to be on the call live, at least called in order to win. You have to be present to win the grand prize, but you only need to get 1 bingo and watch the videos. So that's how you play the game. We'll do prizes every single day. So bingo is one row or one column completed. So I post each time I complete one task, or just you post when you complete a bingo row. So when you get bingo, that's when you post your card. Great question, Deb. So you just keep working on it until you get a bingo, and then you post it, and then you're eligible to win. But I encourage you guys to post your progress. So if you clean out your pantry, post a before and after. If you clean out your fridge, post a before and after. If you just deleted $80 worth of reoccurring subscriptions, post it. Say, I just found $80 of reoccurring subscriptions that are gone. And whatever it is, post it, because again, it'll encourage other people. It will inspire them that they can do it too. And you might have a strategy that's helpful. So if we can learn from each other, then that's going to be really fun. So what happens after you finally can breathe? So Aaron said, if you get multiple bingos, are you eligible for more than one prize? Yes, you can keep entering. You get more than one bingo, just keep entering. Great question. So what happens after the next 7 days? You finally feel relief and you can breathe and you're like, I'm ready to swim forward again on my goal. I put together a very special group. So after every single one of our free challenges, I put together something that I think would be helpful for the next step. And this one is called a reboot. This is a body reboot. It is a 21-day body reboot. So you'll feel relief. You'll finally feel you've got some wind in your sails, and you'll go straight into the 21-day reboot with me. And what we are going to do, I am going to coach you every step of the way. And you are going to go through a nutrition plan and a progressive movement and workout plan and a Fit Me assessment during this 21 days to fine tune exactly what you need to start seeing progress. And we're going to make progress together. Ask anyone who has worked with me for any period of time. I do not play around. We will just talk about you and your specifics, and we're going to make this specific for you. So 21-day reboot. And what I'm doing, I've never done this before on the kickoff for the game, is that normally this coaching program is $97, but since you guys came live to the call, if you want to do the 21-day reboot, it is 50% off till midnight tonight. And so essentially, if you clean out your subscriptions, you'll probably have paid for this, by the way. But think of it this way. Now you're not just doing 7 days. We're going to be working together for the next month. And that is going to put you in a very different place. So not only in 7 days will you feel relief, but in 28 days from now, 1 month, you're going to have seen some of those physical changes because you'll actually be making progress towards your goal. So what I'm going to do is I'm putting the link to that reboot group, that 21-day group, because for you guys, you're already here. You know that you need something after this. This is not good. 7 days is a great start, but what's next is this. So that 50% off expires tonight at midnight. So all you need to do is put in the code BINGO and you're in. And we start the day after the bingo challenge is over. So next week, I'll announce the winner live on the call, and all my reboot people, we will just keep going together for the next 21 days after that. And so I put that link in the chat. It's only available tonight for the 50% off. And then I'm actually closing signups for the group tomorrow at midnight. So it's really just for people who are serious about doing something and making some change. And so if you want to do that, then sign up for that. But the discount is only available today for 50% off. And use the code BINGO to get that. So anybody have any questions about the game, about what this is going to do? Who's excited to actually feel some of these things, get decluttered and cleaned up and organized? And who's excited to make some changes? It's springtime. Let's do it. Let's feel good before summer. We have some extra resources. So a couple of things to note, and I actually saw a couple of questions. So a couple of extra resources. We have a Marco Polo group, which is think of it like a small community video voicemail chat. It's led by 3 of our Fit Me community leaders. They're here on the call. Ellen, Cindy Lou, and Terry, they are leading that group. So if you would like some extra community and accountability during the challenge, that's completely available to you free. We have a post in the Facebook group. So if you want to join that, look for that post and we will add you into that group. That's a really fun way to connect with people as you're doing the challenge. So you can join the Marco Polo group. If you are a current FitMe client, you can follow along with the reboot. So do not sign up. You're already a client. You already have a coach. But if you want to do the reboot, then you can follow along with that with your coach. And so if you're just curious what that's about, then we'll connect together and you can have access to that too. That was the other question I saw. Any other questions, guys? You can either post it in the chat or unmute. Everybody knows what happens next. If you have friends who want to join bingo, you can invite them. It'll stay open for at least through tonight. So you can tell them to join in the fun if you think that they would enjoy this game too. They got some stuff to clean out and they want to feel refreshed for going into summer. But I'll tell you what, I think some people do it backwards. I think people try to do the like, let me make all these lifestyle changes and do this without addressing some of the waves. And I think in FitMe, we kind of acknowledge that feeling of chaos and that feeling of barely keeping your head above water can be really demoralizing. And that even just a little bit of relief from that goes a long way. I'm telling you, sometimes I put away 2 forks and I feel better. 2 forks. So I'm not talking about overhaul your whole house. I think sometimes we take proactive action and we know that we've done it on behalf of ourselves. It feels good. Like 1% better matters. So if all you do this week is improve 1% in each of those spots, or maybe just 1, then you've done something. You did something better than just think about it. And for those of you that are going to go straight into the reboot with me, that's what we're going to approach, 1% better each day, because that's what it really actually adds up to make changes. Raquel, what if you forgot your score? I have everybody's score, and so I will figure out a way to get it to you. Jackie, is the nutrition plan in the 21-day group changeable? I have medication conditions that limit what I eat. I'm going to be customizing it for you. So it's very specific to you. And so it depends on you, Jackie. So the answer is yes, it is customizable and changeable. It is not a meal plan. It's a nutrition reboot, but it's based off of you and your goals. Because at the end of the day, like that's what matters. Good question. Anybody else have questions? We feel good. I want to take a picture. Do you guys mind if you can throw on your face, if you can, just for a second? I want to take a quick pic. Yay, there you guys are. Woo! Awesome. And again, share the love. You guys all have good tips and strategies to help other people. And I know that that's going to add up for other people. So post your wins, post your tips, post your tricks, all that good stuff. Okay, guys, ready? You got to smile. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Okay, I will put the link out everywhere. I'll post this replay in the Facebook group. Remember to sign up for the reboot before midnight tonight if you want into that 21-day group. And bingo starts tomorrow. So see you guys there. Bye.